Hi Virgo, welcome to your monthly reading for October 2020. I hope you have been well and I hope you have had an amazing year so far. So this reading is for Virgo, but please check your sun, moon, your rising and your Venus as well, as this will resonate with you. This may resonate with you on another level, okay? We are more than just our sun sign. Virgo will sit in your chart somewhere. Welcome cross watchers, for those of you that are jumping on to suss out what's coming up for your Virgo friends. Big welcome to you. Now this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with all Virgos out there. Okay, so like I said, check the other aspects and areas of your chart. But if this does resonate with you, then please like and subscribe to my channel for weekly and monthly sun sign readings and for live tarot readings. So the time frame isn't concrete here, it's not set in stone for just in October. You will find that it will filter through November and possibly even December as well with your outcome card. I always recommend that after we've gone through the month of October to come back and revisit this reading to see how the energies actually played out for you. Okay? And then please feel free to comment how they played out for you and how this reading resonated. So that being said, let's get started. So we start with a clarifying, a central theme, a central issue for you, Virgo. So there it is, a central issue. We've got justice coming up for you. Okay, so justice as your central theme and central issue. Okay, subconscious driving theme now. Okay, so a subconscious drive for you, Virgo, for the month of October. Okay, interesting. And then a conscious. So what's sitting in your conscious awareness in this month of October, Virgo? Okay, the energy that you're leaving behind. So what's been the energy that is coming up for you? So you're kind of like your outcome card, Virgo. Let's have a look. Your outcome card, Virgo. Right, this card has literally come up in nearly all the sun sign readings. It's crazy. Okay, Virgo, so your central theme is the Justice card. So Libra energy sitting here, and Venus is the ruler of this card. So we've got Venus sitting in this energy as well. Now this could mean, because this is a general reading, this could mean many, many different things for you, Virgo. There could literally be some legal documents that you need to sign. There could be some things coming up for you that require the law in some way, in some regard. So, but on a not quite so deep level, this could also be that you simply need some better balance in your life, Virgo. You know, you definitely are that sun sign that likes to work hard. You like to give a lot of your energy all the time. So maybe this reading for you is about just checking that there's reciprocated energies of the energy that you're giving to others of servitude. And are you giving, are you receiving? Are you receiving back? Okay, because you guys are all about how can I help? How can I help? And the way that you tend to help a lot of the time, Virgo, is by giving of your physical energy. So maybe this can also be about you needing better balance in your life. What's sitting in your subconscious, so what's subconsciously driving this reading, you've got 5 of Pentacles here. So Mercury sits in Taurus, and again, that Taurus is very much that grounded, sensible, stable energy, like very much like yourself, Virgo. But I love that this has come out in the reverse. In the upright, there's that feeling of being shut out, of being left out of a situation. And this can also be about some old injuries that could be going on for you as well. But the fact that this has come out in the reverse, it tells me that, you know, you're moving through something. You're moving through something where you have felt, you know, being left out in the cold. So now you kind of, you know, you're feeling better about that. I feel like there might be some health issues that you have started to overcome, and that you're no longer sitting in that the wounded warrior energy, that woe is me energy. You're more upfront about asking for help. Your subconscious is like, okay, this is great. We're doing some work around this and we're moving through it. We're able to kind of ask for help when we need it, because Virgo, that can sometimes be a bit of your shadow. Virgo is not asking for help, not admitting when things aren't always going perfect for you. So I feel like your subconscious is driving this reading to say, hey, this is really great. We're kind of we're moving through that energy. Yep, there might be something, some better balance needed around that energy, but we're definitely moving through it. The High Priestess sits in your conscious awareness. So Virgo, it's about, this feels a lot like, because the High Priestess is the card of our intuition. It's the card Moon sits in this. So that's why we're Moon and Cancer. So that's why we're so in tune with our emotions, and so in tune with our intuition. And that kind of is an odd feeling for you, Virgo, because this isn't how you normally run or you normally act on the regular. So this is about you, using your intuition a little bit more, being a little bit more in tune with, say, your dreams, being a bit more aware of maybe messages that your guides are trying to give you, and trying to, bring into your awareness around that need for better balance, or around what's going on for you in the justice or the legal system. What's sitting in your past, what you're leaving behind, is that kind of slow and steady wins the race. And this is you. This is the sun sits in Virgo here. So this is you in your own card, Virgo. So what is it that you're leaving behind? What is it that's sitting in your past? So this could be really around a work situation. So there may be something that happened at work where you may need to sign, or to, be even made accountable for. Or there may have been something that happened in work or in your study where you felt like, oh, okay, this could be also about needing better balance around work and study life, because this is also a really big study card. It's the card of the apprentice. Okay, it's the card of doing something or studying something that you really enjoy and you really love. This isn't a monotonous energy in this card. There's a sense of being really connected and driven by something that you actually really enjoy and love doing. The fact that it's sitting in your past, Virgo, is very, very interesting. So maybe you're moving and transitioning out of a new job. Okay, this could be about a new career and leaving something behind that you've always done. Because justice can be about signing contracts. It can also be about you transitioning and moving into a new job. What's coming up for you, Virgo, is leaving something behind that no longer serves you. So it really does make sense that you're maybe transitioning out of something that you've always done, something that's been familiar for you, has felt really good for you, has felt very grounded and something that you felt very content in, and you're maybe moving out of that. Maybe there's some documents to be signed about moving out of that old job, that old situation, and that this is you really moving away from it. Completely moving away from it and coming into something really new. And I feel like, that you had to really drop into your heart and really be guided to listen to your emotions around this, listen to your intuition. Because I feel like it's like perhaps it hasn't really been serving you before, and now your subconscious is saying, okay, let's move out of what is no longer serving us. Let's move out of what hasn't been serving us, so it is serving us, and let's connect into our intuition to know that we really do need to walk away from this old energy. Because Virgo, you can sometimes fear change. That is a part of that. The energy of Virgo can sometimes fear change, but it's your mutable earth. So it's like you're not that fixed earth sign. It's not being so stuck that you can't move out of it. You're mutable. It's like you can move around. You can move around, and you're that feels okay for you to do that. So it's about not being so stuck in our routines, because this can be about being really stuck in our routines. Because that feels good for you, Virgo. Routine is what makes you feel grounded. It what gives you structure. It makes you feel content. Okay. So stepping out and trying new things is can be challenging, but I feel like that's what may be happening for you in October. So let's have a look and see where we're going with that outcome card. Okay, that's Saturn sitting in Pisces energy, that walking away and moving away from what is no longer serving you, Virgo. So beautiful. And again, that Temperance energy is showing up. So that need for better balance, healing, okay, healing energy. So your guides are confirming that by you walking away from, that what you've always done, that routine, that old job, that old everything, that's sitting in that same old, that there's going to be healing from you walking away from that. There's going to be some growth around this for you, Virgo. I'm just going to keep going with this and just get some more confirmation around that card, because the growth and healing that comes from you moving out of this, what you've always done energy, is really great. Let's get one more card around that for you. And look at this, Sun in Cap, that Four of Pentacles. So this card can show up. And I love how it flew, because this is vice versa. So we get two versions of the same card, of the same energy. But it came out in this form. So really, the Four of Pentacles can really be about us sometimes holding on to things that make us feel validated. It can be holding on to old energies and holding on, because it's Pentacles, holding on to material possessions, holding on to an old job, holding on to something that, makes us feel grounded and connected, and something that we really feel emotively connected to. Because in the Rider-Waite version, he holds it across his heart. So there can be that protection of the heart by holding on to these material things or these tangible things, right, Virgo? So this is kind of saying, turn your back to that energy. Let that go. There's no more holding on. Okay, let's throw it up in the air, and where it lands, it lands. And for you to be able to do that, there's healing involved around that for you. So you will get healing around not holding on to old energies, Virgo, to being able to be a little bit more mutable with in your sign. I will do one more confirmation card around the reverse Mercury in Taurus energy. So one more confirmation card around that subconscious drive and what's driving this reading, Virgo. Whoops. So confirmation card around that Five of Pentacles. There it is. Flipping it out. How interesting, the Strength card. It's come out though like this. So when we look at this, this is Leo energy. When we look at it around this way, it's literally our spirit. This is us in spirit form, taming our ego, taming that side of ourselves that's, this is about healing and about going deep and doing that healing, that subconscious healing. And when we do that, our soul gets strength in that. Okay, this has come out in the reverse. So it's kind of saying, when you do that healing, I have to stop saying, when you do the healing, look at because this is spirit here. This is spirit in this infinity sign. So when you drop in and do this deep healing work, when this shows up for you, when that devil energy appears, you're strong enough to be able to deal with it. Okay, so this is confirming that it's what's happened for you in the past. You're moving through that, and you've got the strength to be able to face whatever those shadow aspects of yourself are coming at you. So good. And I love this deck because everything has light and everything has the shadow aspect as well. Okay, because we can't be one without the other. So I love that when you go through that strength, and when you feel and you embody, and you're the embodiment of spirit in body, then you're going to be able to have the strength to deal with whatever low vibrational stuff comes up at you. And to me, it feels as though this is part of our ego. This is our shadow side. So you're going to be able to do, when you do the strength work, the inner healing work, you're going to be able to have the strength to be able to deal with those inner demons that show up, because that's what it feels like. It feels like inner demons. Wow, I love this for you, Virgo. This is such a really great spread, and I love what's coming up for you in October. So, like I said, always revisit once you've gone through the month of October. Come back and revisit the energy of this spread and see how it resonated with you. So thank you for watching this live, guys. Like and subscribe to my channel. I love you, and have an amazing month in October. Bye.